Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, it's me Angga Angelina and welcome back to my channel. In this opportunity, I will like to review my paper. This assignment made for listening comprehension course by Mr. Benny Satria. The paper that I will review entitled is Learn Easy and Effective Listening Through English Movies. This is several parts that I will explain. The first one is introduction. The second is factors related. And the last one is conclusion. Alright, now we go to the first part is introduction. In learning a language, especially English, there are several components that must be considered. These skills include listening, reading, speaking, and writing. School is place for learning foreign languages, especially English in Indonesia. Students are equipped with 4 basic skills in learn English. Namely, listening, reading, speaking, and writing should make it easier for students to learn English. As a requirement graduation, the government also instructed a final exam for ICE English lessons. Introduction listening is very important for foreign language learning. Listening is important because it is an ability to understand what others say, is a means of communication. According Graham, listening is a process to interpret and understand what we hear. And according to Downs, describes that listening generally includes 5 stages of the process, namely participating, understanding, interpreting, responding, and remember. Listening is one of the skills in English which must be mastered to be able to speak English actively. There are many factors that make the listening score low on the final exam. One of the factors is that the learning is too rigid and serious. Also, the teacher or instructor does not provide practice questions before the exam. The last possibility is that the students do not understand the material and listening test question, so that they have difficulty understanding and answer these questions. This last factor is field researchers have more influence on the results of listening tests. Alright, now the second part is factors related. There are 4 factors related. The first one is students' factors. According to Susanti Fujirahayu, Soekarno and Sularni, it is difficult to teach listening skills using only the method lectures because the material presented will feel boring and difficult to understand. The lecture method familiarizes students with being passive in the ongoing learning. Language learning, especially regarding listening skills, must be designed to be fun and not boring learning. Thus, learning will be more effective and interesting so that students pay attention when learning. If listening learning is not managed properly, it will cause other language skills. The second factor is teacher's factor. According to Dewi Kurniati, lecturers do not teach using innovative methods. And the third factor is listening material. Lack of understanding of the material being taught cause difficulty listening to students. Students of the view that listening courses can really be understood by easy. And then the last factors is other factors. Place of study can also affect learning outcomes, and this is one of the factors that cause student difficulties in listen. Due to environment and unfavorable classroom and more atmosphere will affect student concentration. Students often complain about the situation due to the non-sound proofing of the room. Sometimes sound from outside the classroom disturb their concentration, especially when in the field near the class is holding a staging event or competition. So concentrate, they were torn apart from hearing the voice from that place. Alright, we next to the last part is conclusion. Listening is one of the four skills when we want to learn a new language. Language has an important place in English teaching. To develop other skills, listening must be presented in a technique that does not make students bored quickly and must be able to make listening lessons interesting. Teacher must be creative in making various activities according to the nature of listen to suitable text for each stage of teaching. For example, using English film or movie as listening teaching materials. Using English films also not only trains listening but can also see how to pronounce a word. The teacher must be able to make our listening sessions more interesting so that lessons are easy to understand and motivate students to learn English well in order to be fluent in English. Alright, I think that's all about review my paper. Apologize me by some mistake and mispronunciation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.